Mhm. A huge part of it was just being able to see myself at that level. So you hear all these people talk about manifesting whatever you want and the universe, whatever, whether it's the universe, God, whatever you believe, is being able to see yourself as achieving your objectives before they took place. So like if you're religious or you're Christian, you see that as faith. If you're not, you see that as what is the universe bringing to me based on the thoughts that I'm putting out into it. A big part of that in my specific case was being able to see myself grow beyond a certain point and being thankful for things that I didn't even have. So before I had $1 million business, I was thankful that I had $1 million business, months and months and months. Now I'm having the mindset of having a $10 million business, and I'm working my way of getting to that $10 million point. So it's really being able to see yourself as being there and then being able to give as if you were there. So prime example, I rarely toot my own horn in terms of what our company does for organizations, but this is a great time. We support a multitude of nonprofits, whether it be sex trafficking in the United States to orphanages in the Dominican Republic. My passion, you can tell hair's getting all sticking up on my head, is for making a change in other people's lives. So with our business, the more I focused on being thankful for what we have and we didn't have it, and being able to give as if we had that higher level, as if I'm going to be giving as if I'm making $10 million a year for our business. And you start giving and putting in resources and time into people's lives. What I notice is the focus goes less on me and onto them. And as a result, you can change people's lives. You can see things like I mentioned, the Dominican Republic. I just became one of the board members for a nonprofit called Advocates of Love. And it's for children who have no help from the government whatsoever in the Dominican Republic. No other organizations that take these kids in. We jumped in, and I heard about that organization from a mastermind in Florida that I attend. And I started to think, if a tree falls in front of me, I can either go around it or I can take that tree and chop it up, and I can use that tree as firewood and give it to somebody who needs it. So we took that stance of how do we impact this nonprofit? And it's out in a whole different country. I haven't seen these children yet. I'm going to be going to the Dominican Republic later this year for the first time to see them and see how we've impacted their lives. But that the huge piece was being able to, have that mindset of if something falls in front of your path, regardless if you want it there or not, you get to decide whether or not you're going to take action. So we took action, and, we're seeing things take place in these kids' lives, and it's impacting us dramatically. My business is growing as a result of being able to pour out into other people's lives.